So now that we went over the 9 criteria that I use to select a company to get good quality CBD oil, I'm going to tell you exactly where I get my CBD oil, where you can get yours, where you can pay the same prices that we pay and get it delivered directly to you. So let me go ahead and share my screen. I'm going to show you where to go. So what you're going to do is you're going to type in, and I'll put a link in somewhere below this video. You're going to type into your browser mydailychoice.com/ and then my last name. But if somebody else sent you to this video, then that means they're probably on my team and they have a different username right there. Instead of my last name, they might have their last name or their company name. So if somebody sent you to this video, it means that they're also in the company and they're on my team and they want you to use their link. So please go ahead and do that. If you just found this video on your own, or you're part of Points of Origin and you're ordering products through me, then please go ahead and use me as your referrer, because this is a referrer network. So I'm an affiliate partner with the company, and that's how I generate income, is when you purchase, instead of you coming to my clinic and purchasing a product that I purchased at wholesale and I'm selling retail after I've marked it up. Instead, you buy online for the same price that I do, and the company rewards me by giving me a percentage of that sale. So it makes sense? Full disclosure, if you're into that, great. If not, then you can go try to find a company using my 9 criteria. So it's up to you. But if you're here now and you want to purchase, then go to mydailychoice.com/ Hanfileti. This will come up, what country are you in, because you cannot get CBD from hemp in every country. So all you do is you come up here and you put in whatever country you're in. I'm in the United States. You click submit. And now you have access to all the products. So when you hover over products, the first things that come up are the CBD oils. And remember, I told you you could have the full spectrum or the broad spectrum that doesn't have any THC. There they are, the 2 differences right there. And I'm just going to scroll over to the left here because there are other products. There are topical products. There are pet products. There are bath bombs. There's CBD infused coffee. There's CBD gummies. There are hair care products that do not have CBD in them, but they're made from hemp and hemp oil. They're very good quality, salon quality products. There are also essential oils. These do not have CBD in them. There's a travel product in here. There's some sprays that I'm going to mention in a second. And then there are these things called value packs, where if you're going to get a number of products, you probably want to take a look at these, because you can get 4 of the CBD products for the price of 3. You can get the sprays, you can get a bunch of them. Instead of paying $24.95 each, you end up paying like $15 each. So there are some other options here. But let me just go ahead and show you the CBD product. And I want to show you, this is the 500 ml, or the 500 concentration milligram of the CBD oil that I recommend starting with. They also have higher concentrations, and they also have gummies. And I'm just going to tell you right now, a lot of people get attracted to these gummies. I think they're disgusting, just because I don't like gummies at all. I never liked gummies, so I'm not a good judge of the gummies. But people who like gummies say they're really great. I'll give you that. But they're candy, so this is not a health food. But if you want kids to have CBD, then this is a good way to get it to them. But for anybody else, if you're just starting out, the 500 is the least expensive, and it's a way to get started with the product. So let me go back and show you where you find that. So you would just go to products and click on the full spectrum CBD oils. And let me see if I can move myself out of the way here. I'll hide the video. So you come in here and there are 3 flavors. Remember I said that there's only 2 ingredients in the natural one. In the natural one, it just has the CBD extract from the hemp plant, along with the hemp seed oil that it's contained in. And this is the 500 milligram, and you can get 1 of those. So you're going to get member pricing. You don't have to do anything special to be a member. The only thing is you create an account. So let me go back to my face here. So we've got eyes on each other. So the difference, people ask me this all the time, the difference between the member pricing and the retail is, if you do not want to set up an account, which just includes your name and your email address and phone number, then you would pay retail pricing. But if you don't mind setting up an account that gives you a username and a password so that you can log back in anytime you want, if you ever want to reorder, then that's how you get the member pricing. I mean, that's the only difference. So if you want to set up an account so that you can reorder again, do the member pricing. If you don't want your name or email associated with the company or the products, then you pay like 20 bucks more for each product, which is the retail pricing. So I think it's easy, just like any other company, just like Amazon or any other place that you would go to, you create a username and a password, and now you get the member pricing. Now they do ask that you order every 60 days just to keep your membership active, but you don't ever have to order again if you don't want to. To me, it makes perfect sense. So let's go back in here. Hopefully you understand that. If you have any questions, just let me know. So here we are. So the member pricing will show up at the end. Now you do have choices of peppermint or cinnamon, and those have a little natural flavored peppermint or natural cinnamon, but these are really strong flavorings. So just so you know that, I mean, it's great if you love those, but if you kind of don't, then just be aware of that. The natural flavoring, it doesn't taste good. I mean, it tastes like medicine. I always tell people it tastes like burnt lawn. You know, it's very grassy. Literally, it's grass. I mean, it tastes like a plant. So just be aware of that. And then there are different concentrations. So 750 milligram is a higher concentration per drop. So that one is a little bit more expensive. And then the 1500 is, it's actually less expensive per milligram of CBD, but it's more expensive per bottle. So be aware of that. So like Peter uses the 1500, my mom uses the 750, and I use the 500. So you can gauge based on what kind of problems or what kind of results you're looking for. You can decide what concentration you want. So once you know what you, oh, and let me just come down here. So you can look at the description here. You can also view the documentation. So every single bottle has a QR code on here. Let me show you. Stop share. So here's the bottle, and I don't know if you can see this, but there is, you can see the hemp seal of approval or the hemp certification there. There are only a few companies that are certified with the Hemp Authority, so that's good. It's one of the first 13 companies that was approved by the Hemp Authority. And then right here is a QR code. And there's also that you can use your phone, and you can actually go and check the documentation, the certification of this particular lot of CBD, so you can see the exact concentration of CBD, and you can see that there aren't any contaminants in there. There's another place where you can take the lot number and type it in on one of the computer pages here, and also get that same information. So you can read about that right here. You can also just click here and look at the documentation. I'm not going to do that right now. Here's the Hemp Authority certification right there, and you can see all the different little qualities there. And then you can also look at the ingredients. So the ingredients for the natural full spectrum oil is just these two ingredients: pressed hemp seed oil and CBD rich whole hemp extract. There's just those two ingredients. So I encourage you, when you are looking at other products, if you have any sitting on your shelf at home, you absolutely need to go and look and see what the ingredients are. And then these other ones that have a little bit of flavoring have the natural cinnamon flavor, or they have the natural peppermint added. So please look at what the ingredients are. It's extremely important. So if we were to add this natural flavor 500, we would just click add to cart. And then you can see over here that your price is $69, the member pricing. Okay. Now when you check out, you're going to see my name come up again, or if somebody else referred you, make sure you use that referral link. Okay. So it will confirm right here the person's name or their company name, and you can get that information from them beforehand so that you're not surprised by what you see here. And then if it's true, then say yes, if that's my referrer. And then here's where you come through and you're the preferred customer, and you have that $69 price. And this is where you set up your username and password so that you can log back in again right under this personal information. So you can see my username right there is Hanfileti. Now, if you just don't want to do that, then all you do is click retail customer, and then you just put in where you want it shipped to. And you can see that the price is reflected here in you choosing to become a retail customer. Okay, so I'm going to go with preferred customer, and then you would go through and add all the shipping and payment information, your billing address. And once that stuff is in here and you want to come back and reorder, it'll save all that information. Now, you do have to click that you understand this information down here. And the reason is because these are CBD products. And so you just want to say that you understand that it contains less than the 0.3%. It's all legal. Everything's legal. And it also confirms what you have agreed to spend, which is right there. Okay. So you click continue. I'm not going to click continue because it will just tell me I made a bunch of errors because I didn't put in any credit card information or shipping address or anything like that. So the next video, I'm going to give you information about where you can learn about dosing, because that's always the next question. Well, I got this great quality stuff. Now, how do I know how much I should give myself? So in the next video, I'll talk to you about that.